Okay, welcome to the city of Graz today. I came to city of Graz. In this city, this city is the second largest city in Austria, after Vienna, obviously. And let me tell you some information about this city. This city is in 2003 was voted the capital European culture city, and in 2011 it became UNESCO's World Heritage Design. So yeah, and first today I will be going to a exterior armory house to have a look at it to see what does it look like, and after that I will be going to a clock tower. I call it a clock tower, but in here they call it a Schlossberg. So see what happens. Then after that it will be a lunchtime. Hopefully we will be going somewhere to find some food to eat something, and then see what happens next. This is Graz. This is the city of Graz, guys. As you can see, people busy. Some people coming down to the squares. You can see. Here an armory or a Landzeug house, as they call it in Austria. So let me put my mask on and see, and go inside this and have a look to see what is it like in here. Okay, I just got inside this exterior armory. I bought my ticket, which costed €10 to get inside this. So let me go and have a look to see what is it like. And this armory, I have to tell you, it's been built back in 1642, and this was a part of the biggest armories in southeastern Austria, a part of Habsburg Empire. Look at that. I wonder if anyone has ever fired a shot through that barrel. You can see. Look at them swords in here, as you can see. This was built to defend the nation, basically, as you can see. Take and have a look at it. Look at that. This was a part of the Habsburg Empire to defend the country from Ottoman empires, from Hungarian rebels. So basically this is how it is, you know. Look at them pistols. Wow, so many pistols around here. Cannons. Look at this. Check their body shields. They were ready, they were prepared to defend the nations. As you can see. Look at this. Check them shields out. You can tell. This is a horse shield. This was to build to protect their horses from somebody's getting killed. I wonder how thick this is. And this is how it looks. I'm wondering if the thickness of that is that thick enough to protect the horses from the rifle shot, as you can see. But obviously we're not allowed to touch it, but these are the shields to protect them to protect their soldiers. You can tell they put a lot of hard works behind this work, you know, as you can see. Wow. I wonder how sharp are they. Look, this is how sharp they look. Wow. And these are some of the biggest swords around here. They must be heavy to carry this with you, you know. I'm wondering they have to be, must have been a very big man, strong man back then, you know, to carry a metal sword like this, you know. But I'm wondering that, yeah, they're quite big, you know. A meter and a half each one of them, you know, how tall they are, a meter and a half at least, you can tell. So yeah, and this is the fourth and the last floor, as you guys have seen it. Okay, that was the Styrian armory that was built back in 1642. So back then it was a big project, the biggest armories of the centuries, the Habsburg Empire, to defend it from the Ottomans and the Hungarian rebel and so. This is the clock tower, so this is where I will be heading now. As you can see, let me zoom it in a little bit. I will be going in there in a short minute. So, and this is the Schlossberg, and this is the clock tower. It's one of the highest points of this cities around here. See what else is around here that I could show you guys. It's a big hill climbing up. Wow. Let me show you guys the city of Graz, to see what the city looks like. Yeah, this is the clock tower. It's about 34 meters high, and it's renovated back in this during the 16th centuries, as you can see behind me. So this is how it looks. Let me see what else is around here. Wo gibt's hier Turkish well? And this is the castle, as you can see behind me, the Schlossberg that they call it, as you can see. And here is another. They call it the Turken. As you can see over there, it says a Turken Brunnen, which means Turkish well. This was built back in 1954 to 1958. This was built by the Turkish prisoner and took around about 4 to 5 years to build it. Wow, that looks deep. That is deep. This was to save a water for this castle. As you can see, this castle is a big, but this water well is very big and deep. Let me zoom it in a little bit. As far as I can see, look at that. The rest of that is getting a little bit darker, but that's how it is, you know. This took 4 years to build this place, to serve a water. Okay, in the heart of the city of Graz, there's a couple restaurants around here, an Afghan restaurant. So as Afghan myself, obviously wherever I go I prefer an Afghani food. So let's go inside this and see what is it like. This is the restaurant. Inside the restaurant, this is some of the food menus, as you can see. Here's some other foods. And this is what I have ordered for myself. I remember as my Bacha. Okay, this is what I have ordered for myself in this restaurant. As you can see, it costed only €4. So let me. Not bad. Okay, this is Arnold Schwarzenegger's house. As you can see, this is where he was born. This is where he grown up and trained, basically. So I came to his house. As you can see, his name's even over here. You see, that's his photo. A governor of California now. So let me give you a tour of his house to see what does it like, what does it look like basically. Arnold Schwarzenegger lived in this house for around until the age of 19 before embarking his journey to American dream, to California going. Look at this, look at these statues over here. As you can see, that is his statues over here, and this is his house. As you can see, this is how his house looks. Let me go inside his house to see what does it look like. How much does it cost?
$8.90 for one.
Do you get a lot of visitors coming in here from other countries in here, do you?
Yeah, the map here.
This one?
This map, yeah, where the people came from all over the world.
Okay. This is the map.
Yes.
As you can see, what type of people, from which countries the people are visiting in this place, as you can see. So let me see, where is Afghanistan? Is there anyone in here? There's only one person been in here from Afghanistan, is over there, as you can see.
Are you from Afghanistan?
I am indeed, yeah.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I might be the second person,
Okay.
to visit in this place.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people from America coming to this place.
Yes, of course. Americans.
And lots of Americans. There's a lot of Europeans basically coming in here.
From everywhere. South America.
South America.
Everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me have a look at this room then.
Yeah.
This is the bed. As you can see, this is where Arnold Schwarzenegger slept on during his teenager life, as you can see. And this is the house basically where he has grown up. This is him. Look at that. So let's see what else around here. This is his office. This is basically like Arnold governors, where he was a former governor in America, as you can see. Joined Arnold. A lot of stuff's going on around here, and this is himself when he became a governor of California. Okay, let's see anything else that I could see would be interesting. There's a lot of photos being taken around here. Let's go and see upstairs. Wow. Can you guys remember this motorbike? It's La Vista from Terminator, as you can see. Look at this. This is the car. This is the motorbike they using where he was. This is a fitness gym. Do not touch. Okay, let's see what else around here. There's another statues of him. Wow, can you guys remember this film? This is where his photo is. This is where the sword that he's been using it, as you can see. Wow, look at that. Last Stand. This is the latest film. I think this is the last one that came out, as you can see. And this is another photo of him, statues of him. Look at that, how they've been building it up. So you can see. Okay. Boy, just don't want to fall over. This is where he's been doing his workout. This is the equipment. This is the equipment that he's been using. As you guys can see, let me show you. This is the dumbbells. Back then, this is his belts, bar fix. As you can see, this is what he's been using around here when he was a teenager. I wonder what's that? Is that what he's been doing? Is cooking, no? Look at this. This is the kitchens that they were using back then. Look at that small bench. Okay. These are some of his photos that have been taken. Look at him during his competition, maybe. I will be back. Okay, this was Arnold Schwarzenegger's house where he was growing up until the age of 19. After the age of 19, he went on to Munich, and from Munich onwards he followed his American dream and went on to America to become a superstar, an icon of Hollywood, should I say. And there where he became the youngest Mr. Universe in the world at the age of 20. So yeah, and this is how it goes. Arnold's father obviously was a very strict man. I was served in the military and a police officer, so Arnold himself was a very grown up in a strict family, so was very good disciplined, and that discipline that kept him motivated and worked hard for him to achieve such a big dreams in life, you know. So that's how it goes.